A new GTA update has arrived to the game this week, which has brought about a lot of different game changes that we discussed earlier on the channel, along with a nice selection of really good discounts as well. And today on the show, we're going to be talking about these discounts, and I will be giving you guys a review and a breakdown of some of the best purchases that you can acquire this week in GTA Online. This video is all about what to buy and also about what to avoid buying this week. I know money's extremely important for you guys in this game, and I don't want you to waste a single cent. So let's jump in reviewing everything that you need to know about this week's discounts for vehicles here in GTA Online. So as we get started, if you enjoyed this video at any point, or if you just find it helpful, let me know by dropping a like on it. And if you want to stay up to date with everything GTA Online and Rockstar Games, then please consider hitting that subscribe button with your bell notifications turned on. Jumping into number one, starting off with the supercar here in GTA Online, we have 30% off the Ubermacht SC1. Now, the SC1's acceleration is decent here, but it's not even close to being on par with some of the top performing supercars in this game. You can get a 0 to 60 speed in about 3.8 seconds, which is decently fast, but again, it's not the quickest in the supercar category. The SC1 also has a top speed of around 124 miles an hour, which again is respectable, but it isn't groundbreaking. In comparison to other supercars in the game, the SC1's top speed is actually rather average. It's not going to outpace the fastest cars in its class, but I would say it can hold its own in certain situations. The braking performance on the SC1 though is pretty good. This car can decelerate very effectively, which is going to allow for controlled driving at those high speeds. However, it is important to note that the SC1's braking performance again is still unfortunately outclassed by some other top tier supercars in this game. Handling though is one of the strongest aspects of this car. This car has a responsive and stable grip on the road, and that makes it a joy to drive around those corners. It has a rear-wheel drive layout, which is going to lead to some oversteer if you don't manage it properly, but this can also be used to your advantage when you're performing controlled drifts. Overall, the SC1's handling and performance is well balanced, which does make it suitable for various types of races and driving situations, but it's not nearly or even close to a top-tier supercar in this game. After that, we have 30% off the Dubach 770. This car stands out as a really cool sports car in my opinion. Although it doesn't quite reach the power and acceleration levels typically associated with other Dubach vehicles that you'll find in this game, what does distinguish the 770 out from the rest is the top speed of 123.5 miles an hour, but this does come at the expense of added weight and a rear-wheel drive layout, all of which is going to result in a slower acceleration off line compared to many other sports cars in the game. It also just doesn't have the best traction. It's going to make it a bit tricky to handle when you're driving really fast, just like the SC1. And this car overall feels like a mix between driving the Rapid GT as well as the Massacro, if you're familiar with those. A neat little feature though is this car's 6-speed gearbox, which is actually going to outperform some of the cars that are only 5-speed. So that's something to keep in mind right there. Maybe worth picking it up. I like the design of this car and the aesthetics a lot more than the SC1. But now we got to get into another really cool car. That's 30% off the Grotti GT500. The GT500 is not only a nifty sports classic, but I would say it's also a stylish statement on the road. While its acceleration and top speed may fall below some of its class competitors, it does truly shine in terms of handling. This vehicle's responsive and nimble performance makes tight turns and controlled drifts a breeze, making it an excellent choice for beginner drivers looking to hone their skills, or even for veteran drivers of this game who have been playing for a while who just want a fun vehicle. Furthermore here, the well-tuned suspension also offers a comfortable ride on those rough roads, even with the rear-wheel drive layout that this car has. And overall, the GT500's strong grip minimizes the risk of spinning out from those high torque situations, which is going to ensure confidence whether you're on asphalt or you're venturing off-road on the trails. Its design is also kind of reminiscent here, in my opinion, of the Stinger and the Stinger GT, because you get that elegant front end with a dual mesh chrome grille, circular lamps, and a distinct Grotti emblem. The sides kind of maintain simplicity here with amber indicators and those chrome accents, and then you have the cabin area with some chrome trim around the windows, which do add a touch of sophistication in my opinion. And then inside, that's the coolest part. You get that classic wooden interior, a unique dashboard, and a Grotti emblem adorned steering wheel, which provides sort of like a luxurious and a nostalgic atmosphere. But now we will move on to our next discount, 30% off the Benefactor XLS Armored. The armored variant of the XLS in GTA Online offers solid performance characteristics here, featuring reliable handling and off-road stability, along with slightly improved speed and traction compared to the original counterpart. And the enhanced model here also offers superior durability because it's able to withstand explosives, missiles, gunfire, and even heavy weapons like the minigun. These protective capabilities align with the armored vehicles in the game like the Cognoscenti or the armored shafters or even the Baller LEs. And additionally here, the XLS Armored maintains its core performance, resembling an all-wheel drive SUV with solid off-road capabilities, a reasonable acceleration for its size and weight, and of course a higher top speed compared to typical SUVs you may be driving. It handles well in most situations, though the substantial weight and height this vehicle has may lead to noticeable body roll during those sharp corners. Nonetheless though, the suspension system generally prevents rollovers, making it a versatile choice for various driving scenarios. But honestly, I would just spawn this vehicle through the CEO menu and not necessarily want to pick up and purchase a version of this for yourself, because after that we have 30% off the benefactor Shaer LWB. Now the LWB of course stands for long wheelbase, and it's currently available at that 30% discount. It's basically just a modified version of the original Shaer sedan. The OG Shaer is renowned for that exceptional performance and nimble handling for its price, and then the LWB variant offers a unique driving experience compared to it. The OG Shaer boasts that V12 engine, good acceleration, and top-notch cornering capabilities, making it a standout in the sedan class category, and it excels in races and serves as a reliable getaway vehicle. On the other hand though, the Shaer long wheelbase comes with a longer wheelbase, obviously, in the name. It provides a slightly higher top speed, interestingly enough, but that does come at the cost of reduced acceleration. Handling also becomes less responsive here, and you have a wider turning radius, which is going to pose challenges in those sharp corners, especially if you take them at high speed, or if you're just slowly moving through traffic. You may be bumping into cars more because of the fact that it doesn't actually have as good cornering radius as other vehicles. Now, whether you opt for the LWB or the OG Shaer of course is going to depend on your priorities though. If straight line speed is your aim, then the LWB is appealing, but for quick acceleration and agile handling in terms of a Shaer, the standard Shaer is going to remain that top choice. So when it comes to what to buy, definitely check out the Dubach 770 as well as the Grotti GT500. And then when it comes to what I recommend you avoid buying, the Ubermacht SC1 is nice, but I wouldn't pick it up because it's like a bottom tier supercar. It's one of the worst performing and worst handling supercars in the game. The Shaer LWB honestly isn't even worth it in my opinion. I just prefer the standard or the V12. And then the benefactor XLS Armored. If you want an armored vehicle, go for something like the Night Shark or any other type of Imani Tech vehicle or something like that. Although the benefactor XLS Armored is kind of cool, but again, I just drive it through the CEO menu and spawn it as a CEO vehicle as opposed to recommending you guys buy it for yourself to put in a garage. But with all that said, we've reviewed all 5 major discounted vehicle purchases here in GTA Online this week. I'd love to know what you think about the selection this week and what you think of the reviews. Which ones are you going to be picking up? With all that said though, hopefully you all enjoyed the video here today, and if you did, hopefully I earned your like on it. And of course, if you are new to my channel and you want to stay up to date with the best GTA Online, Red Dead Online, and Rockstar Games content, then please consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss out on a single thing we post here on the channel. We consistently talk about updates, news, information, tips, tricks, and even leaks, and we'll keep you guys updated here on the channel daily. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you want to follow me over on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram, those are the best places to get connected with me outside of YouTube, and you're more than welcome to ask me any questions on those platforms. You can follow me at HazardOusHDTV, and all of my social media links can be found in the description down below. With all that being said, again, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you all have a fantastic day, and I will see you guys in the next GTA Online video. Adios, amigos.